Welcome everybody. So this is going to be your next 3-month overview, which is the April month represented by the Emperor, the Hierophant, which is the card number 5, which is May, and the 6th card, which is the Lovers, it's Gemini, right? Gemini season. So again, it's June. And I'm also going to add on 2 cards, which is the 9 of Pentacles, which is your own independent energy and how is it feeling, where is it at, right? What it's thinking about, any sort of things that we need to look at in terms of your own independent energy and how you are experiencing your or feeling about your energy in the 3D reality, and any sort of surprises or things that are going to happen in the near future that we might want to know about or to be better prepared for it, right? So yeah, there we go. This is the layout, and it's simple, it's easy, and it's fast, and it's basically the month of April, May, June 2025. So let's go. Hi Cancers, so this is going to be your 3-month overview. Let's look at the month of April first. Haha, April Fool. Just came to my mind when I said April 1st. So there you go. We're not gonna do your reading. Haha, April Fool. Show me. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Something's growing or something's stagnating. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. Is it deteriorating? I don't know how to take it, but I feel like this is the first and then the second card. So let's look at this. Some sort of collaboration, something in your 3D world that's growing here. It might be a partnership, it might be a friendship. I feel like it's a collective reading, so it's resonating with a lot of you at the same time. It could be a friendship, it could be a collaboration, it could be something that you're building on your own, and it could be education too, that you have been studying about something and you're learning about it. Oh, it's with regards to a soul bond. Okay, now that we've made it clear, that's you at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot here. Confusion about where to move forward and how to move forward in this particular situation, or whether to, completely dive in deep, or is this going to grow? Is this going to, be fruitful or something? Because yes, we grew up something and there is a special connection here, but okay, because there's 2 stories that I'm getting here. That it was, we know how to work with each other, we have memories with each other, we have spent time and energy and efforts with regards to each other, but it either is that, this relationship is deteriorating to a 3 of Pentacles, which is not good because it's going backwards, and it's going backwards by a lot of degradation, which is 7 to a 3. So basically we're going 5 Pentacles down. No, 4 Pentacles down. So there you go. I feel like probably something is deteriorating. We thought we had expectations about this being more than what it is now, or it's proving to be, or that it could be that something is growing and we are sharing a special connection. So that's why we clarify, to get an idea. Okay, so it's degraded. That's why it's difficult for you to show this enthusiasm. Yeah, we feel like the situation is breaking, and for some of you, you are manifesting a break from this. You are manifesting leaving the situation behind because it does not serve you. It involves your fire in very difficult ways. It's like, you like to be free. You have a very natural energy in you. You have very passionate energy. You like to be directive. You like to be very passionate. Somebody showed me this combination as well. I don't know. It was probably Sag or Gemini that showed me this. So if you have those in your chart, kindly check those placements out, and also take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. But I'm seeing here that something is proving to be difficult, maintaining something, and it has been going on for a very long time. So yeah, that degraded, right? And that's what happened here. But that's in recognition that we shared a special connection. We have shared memories with each other. We have shared cups with each other, emotionality with each other, and that was quite effortless. But now the connectivity with this person is proving to be very difficult. It's proving to be more fuss than, you are showing your knight to this person. It's like you're still taking action, but your major part of the energy, which is the Queen of Wands, is looking away from this. It's like it wants to move. Your bigger energy, your wiser energy wants to move in a different direction. It wants to let this go, because it's too difficult at this moment. Even if you're not leaving this connection as per se, like completely abandoning ships, you're still wanting to move in a different goal or a different direction. You want to use your energy for better causes, not for causes that actually leave you more exhausted than you care for. Because you have very natural, healthy, passionate, enthusiastic energy in you, and you would like to use it for good things, right? For things that add to you on a personal level. For the month of May, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Show me this. You're telling me that there's something in your emotional circle that you feel like you don't want to renew. You feel like you have to keep balancing up with somebody. It could be that this person is a part of your family circle or your extended emotional circle, you know. It's Ten of Cups is basically comprehensive, very comprehensive. You know, when you look out upon the horizon, these people are your stable emotional support system. That's who you call your emotional support system. You know, it could be friend, it could be one person, it could be two people, it could be 10, it could be 50. I don't care. It's basically constitutes those people, be it in terms of family, friends, siblings, or spouse, lovers, whatever. It's basically people who emotionally are there for you, people who cheer for you, who care about you, and you do them. We want to communicate and renew things with somebody here. Somebody that we would like to emotionally harmonize with, but it's like, it's too frustrating right now. We are blocking ourselves from renewing something, from taking action towards something that is more so, that's more so lovely actually. For some of you, it's like, I can't move in that person's direction because what will others say, or what will a specific somebody in our 3D world would say. Like they would not approve of this connection, so let's not pursue it. I can't communicate with it, I can't move towards it, I can't look towards it. But because your energy is looking at them, and it's coming up in the month of May for some reason, and you have the opportunity to put forth some sort of communication because you feel the inclination to do so, but you're blocking yourself from accessing that new direction. You know, I'll come back to this more because there's heartbreak attached to this. It's like the more you try to reject this feeling of communicating with this person, the more it hurts you. Or it hurts somebody. I don't know. I don't care. Let's see the month of June here. Show some engagement if this resonates, because, you know, I need some sort of growth. I need to see some growth in order to sustain this channel. Yes. Let's see the month of June here. The Magician, the Tower, Five of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of mental dialogue that's, you know, really, you have a very active mind. You have a very anxious mind too, that chatters a lot, that talks to you a lot, and it tells you things that you don't necessarily care for, or that really cripples you to the point of, you know, analysis paralysis, and you don't end up doing nothing at all. But you're actively going in there and trying to change your own internal dialogue in terms of self-sabotaging stuff, in terms of self-deception, self-manipulation, lying to yourself about things, about what you want to do, about how you want to move around the world, and about what you think about a situation, and what do you perceive a reality to be. The King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's with regards to your emotions, and can you heal that? Can you heal things with somebody, and can you heal things within yourself first, and then as a result outside of you? But it's mostly first you. We hold on to somebody's energy here, and we wish to heal with them. It's like we look out upon the horizon and we feel like we could have a healthy functioning relationship with this person, but you feel like it would be probably in divine timing, or, you know, in time probably I'll take action towards that. But till then, I hold on to their energy, and I hold on to my feelings for them, and I hold on to the memories of this person, and in time probably I'll heal with this person. But right now we're holding back and holding on to the memories, but we are not necessarily doing anything with it. But the inclination is there for you to open up, passionately so, towards a particular somebody here. You have a very full heart space, and it's like you constantly tell yourself that you don't. You constantly tell yourself that you don't have the heart for something or somebody. There's also something that you do in the 3D world that's quite healing in nature, and that involves your heart space a lot, and that involves your sense of deep wisdom. You know, it could be something of related to healing, something related to medical science, something related to spirituality and stuff, you know, Reiki and things like that, astrology, whatever it is. It involves your heart space, and it's like, and if you're quite practiced at it, whatever you do, and it's quite good, it serves you well. But I feel like in the general sense, you have a huge heart space, and you have a lot of experience attached to you with regards to your heart space, about how it feels and what it feels, and, you know, how you receive other people, and what do you feel, what emotions do you have for certain somebody, or what you don't have for a certain somebody or a situation around you. But for some reason you constantly try to tell yourself, because your mind takes over, and your mind tells you that, oh no, this is not, and you actually believe it sometimes. But the thing is, it's coming crashing down on you, the knowledge of this, and you're actively willing it from within you to leave behind any sort of self-deception and stuff like that. It would require you to act independently and claim your own energy, as well as determine yourself to move towards this certain direction, and consolidate yourself, heal yourself to this connection and what you really want to do with this person. apart from just holding on to their energy and wishing and wanting and desiring to want this, that, or the other, because you'll have to claim, somebody has to claim here this connection. Somebody has to act independent of their own right. And because the Nine of Pentacles is very claiming energy, let me tell you, I know myself, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and that's why I choose this or I don't choose that. That's it. I know myself, so I know what I deserve, I know what I want. And somebody has a problem with acting in their own independent right and being claiming with their energy and with what they want. But I feel like they have to be very claiming, and they have to actively determine themselves towards a particular direction. Either be single, independent of this, or probably give in to the idea of a new beginning with this new person. And for some of you, yes, you are giving to somebody else in your 3D world, and it's like we want to move in a very different direction. But the thing is, we turn back tail and we constantly try to give ourselves to the situation that feels very, I mean, it's not even a Six of Cups, I feel. It's not a soul bond. It's like we have shared memories with this person. That's it. We have known this person a very long time. You might be in the same community. You might have been friends together. And it's like that's how it turned to be, like we started dating each other or things like that. Whatever it is, whatever the connection is, it keeps you from actively moving towards. It occupies the most of your time, that it does not allow you to move towards somebody else or something else that you really wish to move towards. And it's like you have to make that active determination to go within and consolidate your thoughts towards what you really want to do. Because for me, I see that your energy wants to move towards this, despite of any sort of rejection that might have been caused between you two in the past, or any sort of blockages. You'll have to move past that known circle of yours as well. It's like, I just date in my own circle, that's it. I don't go out of my normative. You have to go out of that, because this person is quite out of the normative that you, the people that are in your circle, in your emotional circle, and people that are used to around you, they're not something like that. They're very different. They look very different. They behave very different. They have thoughts that are very different from you. Culture, they come from a culture that's very different. And it's like, we don't want to move. We don't want change a lot. You know, we don't want to change. We don't want to accept change, because, again, including somebody else out of our own normative would require us to change as well, would require us to be more open-minded as well. And I feel like this Cancerian has a problem with that. Yeah, there's a natural flow of emotions that your heart wants to express itself. The Hermit in you is telling you that you love this situation, you have love for this situation, you want to express yourself towards this. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cancerian? You want to express yourself to this person. Kindly, please do this. Because you have a very natural sense of passion and enthusiasm, as well as your heart points to this person or a situation. And your heart feels boldly expressive towards this person for some reason. I'm getting that specific energy of, you know, if you were to express to this person, you can naturally and authentically express to them with quite a lot of boldness attached to your heart space. It's like you wear your heart on sleeves and you're quite bold with it. You have secretive thoughts about expressing yourself to this person. Probably you might have thought 1,000 times about what to say to them, but you constantly keep yourself from giving into this situation. I see you acknowledging that you have love for this situation and that you might want to work things out with this person, but as soon as you get out the door and you are about to knock at their door, you are like, instantly you take a U-turn and come back home. That's what the Seven of Swords is. It's like, I'll just sidestep. I won't do anything. It's like you're at the goal. You have just reached the end point of it all, and you turn back tail and you just run the other side. The opposite side, basically. Let's see your independent energy here. The Star, the Devil. It's mostly the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck as well. The Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You're too much attached to your foundation. There's something in your foundation that you're too much attached to, and people, places, and situations that feel familiar to you. You're telling me that that's what you will always comply to, even if it exhausts you to connect with them, even if it feels more exhausting to keep showing your enthusiasm and your passion and your best of energy to this community. You don't want to do that. The fact of the matter is, you want to move in a very different direction that really inspires you and gives you a lot of hope, instills a lot of hope in you and a lot of surge of energy that's very rightful to you, because the Queen of Wands is holding the Ace of Wands, which is this, right? So it's like you want to move in this particular direction, but you are not. You're not allowing yourself to do that. It's like, no, I'm just going to concern myself with my own 3D reality and people that are in it, and that's it. That's all that matters. That's it. I don't want to change too much. I don't want to change my world for anybody else. That's it. End of discussion. And it's like you're doing yourself a disservice because your heart is breaking in this. By rejecting this, you are rejecting your own heart space as well. For the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, the Devil, the Four of Cups, you feel like this star cannot come true and you're fearful of the outcome of it. You feel like the outcome would be always like this will end up rejecting me anyway, so it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Because in the past I have experienced a lot of emotional disappointments whenever I chose to desire something really bad. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore ever again. And for you, this, personally speaking, your own energy, in your own energy, you desire somebody like crazy. It's like, it's that deep obsessive sort of desire, like this is mine, this goal is mine. And you can't let go of that. You can't let go of that. Even if you're disappointed, you're still holding on to that vision. Obsessively so. You constantly think about that. Your energy is constantly thinking about this. Yeah. I can't make this shit up. Let me tell you, this is somebody outside of you. You want to heal things with somebody. You want to meet up with somebody. And it's like, you have very masculine energy in you as well. It's like whenever you try to hold yourself back and block yourself from accessing good things in your life, your masculine energy steps up and it starts blocking things out of the way. It's like it keeps you from accessing the best of your heart space, while your more feminine side knows where it wants to move. Look at this. It knows where it wants to move here, but for some reason you're telling yourself that I can't and I won't, and you know what? Your masculine energy immediately steps up and to the game, and it's like, I'll help you block. I'll help you block, Cancerian. I'll help you block. And that's what you do. That's what you end up doing here. And for some of you, yes, you feel like woe is me kind of character, like, you know, things always do not work out for me, so what's the point of desiring this? What's the point of wishing this? Because look at my life. Everything that I've ever wanted, I never get it. You know, I have to be the one that makes the most effort in relationships and in things I still do in my life with other people, but I never get it. People don't ever give me that. But the thing is, you are assuming right now. You're assuming that you will never get it, and that's what you get. Because you're assuming that, so you reinforce that belief and into your reality, right? You have a very strong mind, but you're using it to your detriment here. The Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I'm getting another story as well. I mean, the basic interpretation stands, but I feel like it's also the case that, you know, there's a strong soul bond connection that your energy naturally, fluidly points you to, but you constantly tell yourself that I don't want to move in that particular direction. I have other responsibilities. I'm going to associate myself with only my immediate circle. I don't want to move in that direction. But your passion sometimes leaks out and it points you to that particular direction. It's like you have natural passion towards somebody specific. We have shared memories with them. They're a friend that we grew things with. And it's like, I don't want to move in that direction. All right. I have passion towards them, but let's not think about that. Our majority of energy and focus is moving in a very different direction. We are constantly telling ourselves that don't look back in that direction. It's blocked and I'm blocking it right now. And it might be connected, that this lover's connection is the same thing. It was an unrequited love situation here. Yeah, it's your truth. It's your truth for some of you. I see the masculine energy thinking about the feminine energy in reminiscence, like things that have grown, and it's been a growing feeling in this person's energy here. You know, I feel like this is somebody outside of you as well. It's like they understand that they value you a lot and that they love you and that they are matched to you. If not, they think more highly of you than themselves. It's like they see themselves as somebody, but they put you on a they're looking towards you, and they have this truth and a strong understanding that they love you. It's somebody else's tower too, like they have love for you. So it could be that this person is different, you know, again, reverse energies as you see fit. I feel like they have a strong understanding about the fact that they have love for you, and through experience and healing They have understood that, but they're not doing anything with it. They have a strong truth within themselves. I feel like they'll come forward though, because how long are you supposed to be in that Seven of Swords energy? It's going to leak out in any way, shape, or form. I feel like this feminine energy is trying to avoid looking backwards because, for obvious reasons, because somebody was not necessarily trying to come towards you through their heart space, or they did not necessarily made you feel like they gave a shit about you. So that's fair. That's fair that you're consulting yourself only with your immediate circle, and that's why you're not moving towards this, despite the ignition being there, despite the vision and hope being there. But it's like thinking about that hurts, like this person will ever come back around. So in the meantime, we just do away with our own everyday life and responsibilities. That's it. That's what I consult myself with. I mean, I'm large and in charge in my family circle. I'm highly seen and visible, and people love me. People love me, I love them, and they stand up for me, I stand up for them. That's it. And I'm happy. Yes, you are happy, but it's like there is a part of you that keeps pointing you back towards somebody else here. And it's like, again, this is not for everybody. It's for a small fraction of you guys. And the masculine energy is like somebody has a problem with acting independently, claiming things, really making a strong mind to pursue something and committing to it, committing to that direction. They have commitment issues. It's a very classic example again. They see you, yeah. This masculine person sees you as being connected to your larger family circle, and that you love your people and people love you, and they see you being successful too. Like, they see you being successful. They see you being very stable, highly functioning, highly seen, highly visible, that you get a lot of attention. And they wish to take action towards you. And as they're out the door, as they are about to take action, immediately their mind takes over, and they stress out the workings of the situation, how to balance up with you, emotionally speaking. They stress out about the fact that you're meeting up probably with different people, with other people, and that you're seeing new people around you. And it's like, it stresses them out that you might be seeing other people, while they have a growing sense of feeling about you. They have a growing sense of heart space with regards to you, and it's based off the memories that they have collected. It's not based in reality right now. It's based in the past reflection of the memories, of the visions, and of the time spent together. It's not based in today. All right. So it's like they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about the time they spent with you, and that's that night. Look at this. I can't. Oh my God. This is that King of Swords, right? This is the person that has a high issue committing to a particular sense of direction here. Look at this. That's what I showed you, right? It's like the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. As soon as they are wanting to take action towards you, they're watching you. It's like they have that natural inclination to say something, to do something, but they don't. They immediately take a U-turn and just run off the other end of the world. I don't know. It's like they're scared of their own mind. They're scared of their own sense of independence and acting in their own sense of best self-interest. It's probably that they have issues with, like if they move towards you and if they give to you, if they really commit to you and commit to saying something or claiming something, that they feel this, that, or the other, then they'll have to feel responsible towards you. Then they have to be very accountable to the particular situation with you. And I feel like somebody has a problem with issues with accountability and issues with being responsible here, because they look at you being very responsible for your own emotional circle and for your own 3D world, and it's like they see you as very highly stable and very thriving in your life. Yeah, it's like you're doing really good. The Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're not waiting on them. You're not waiting on them. Yes, you have passion, attraction, you remember that. You do remember that, but you actively block it. It's like your major energy is looking forwards, not backwards towards this person. But for some reason, this person is waiting on you, and they're just wishing and wanting. They're just there. Like what are you doing, brother? And they see you as very highly stable. So yeah, coming back to the point, I feel like the Judgment wanted to come back. I took it. But anyways, getting back to the point, they see you as very highly stable. So it's like you are somebody who's very responsible. You're very big on taking responsibility for your life, for your people around you, and you like to be very highly functioning. So it's like, if I commit to this person, then I also have to act right? And they don't know if they're prepared to do that. That's why. They don't know that they are ready to claim that vision. Again, it could be you, it could be them. The Three of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups, the Judgment. Yeah, there was a lesson here in assuming things, too fast, too soon. Like, there is no love here. I said it. There is no love here. I feel like it's connected to this person. There is no love here. I did not have love for this person. Even though we shared memories, even though we shared a friendship, we shared a laugh together. That's it. But there was no love here. It was a judgment lesson for somebody to stop assuming that there was no love. They caused themselves grief, a lot of grief and emotional disappointment. This read's not making sense to me. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I don't know how it'll make sense to you, but I'm trying my best to interpret the cards, but it's like, I'm not familiar with this kind of energy. I'm not familiar with this kind of, storyline. Like, the Nine of Cups, the Death, the King of Swords. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. That's what they did. Somebody shot themselves in the foot. Quite a lot. It's like, this pleases me. Connecting with this person, I feel like I could have equal shared love, one that's based in emotional fulfillment, one that's based in my self-love that I have for myself. It speaks to my own sense of standards, emotional standards that I set for myself, the emotional needs that I have. They fulfill me, naturally, without, asking for much. They just naturally fulfill me. They make me feel full. They make me feel like myself. But kill that shit. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm going to kill that shit. And they made an active decision to look at it very coldly and to look at it very analytically, like it's not all love. It's not all love. But now they just want to come back around with strength and open up to this. Okay, great. The High Priestess, the Page of Cups. Intuitively, I feel like you can feel them messaging you, that sometimes it's like sometimes you might get hits of like this person is probably coming towards you, or that this person is trying to text you, or they're going to text you. Like you get that thought, like they'll text me. I don't know why I feel like it. It's very subtle, but it's there. Again, they are thinking about you and they're thinking about putting forth that communication. That's why you're getting that intuitive hit, that they might come back around, that they might say a lot of things, that they might put out a message towards in your direction. And it would be a very soft heart space, heartfelt, sincere apology, or probably some sort of confession, some sort of message for, what are you doing, caring about you, where are you, things like that, catching up with you, things like that, whatever. You get that intuitive hit, like they are there. The Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. But do you trust it though? It's like they don't even trust themselves if they can balance up with you. They don't even trust themselves that they can balance up with you. And even you feel like this star is way too difficult to achieve, man. I don't feel like it's something that I want to pursue, because you also assume that this is a very bad star. This is not good for you, that it ended up in a very long, elaborate disappointment that you don't want to go back to. It's like it was patternized, like I just desired it and there was all tension, no climax. There was all tension surrounding this and there was no climax at all to the situation. It's like I just kept on doing this, moving this particular direction, but nothing came of it. Nothing came of it, and I was just left in want for it. So it's not a best service of my energy. Yes, I had natural passion for this. Yes, I could have given it my all, but doesn't mean that it wanted me back. It wanted me back. I don't know. They did not want me back, I feel. And so it's a bad start at this point, and I have to consolidate myself to it. I feel like this person also realizes that they made you feel bad about wanting this, about wanting them and wanting and desiring them. And it's like they have full knowledge of it, that you feel bad about this, that you feel like this is a bad job with this person, that it was all probably sexual, and it was all probably based in high functioning sexual based connection, that high functioning unrequited sexual desire that somebody had towards you. And it's like, I'm not ever going to give into that. I mean, they have that natural love energy towards you, but they don't want to. For some reason, they don't want to open up their heart space. Because if they were to claim this feeling for you, then they'll have to claim you, right? They have to do something about it, because it's like, it's after the knowledge that you can't necessarily, if I get to know about something, if I get to say that this is how I feel, then I'll have to claim it, right? I'll have to do something with it. I can't go back. There is no going back. There's only way forward from here. So I can't accept that I love this person the way that I love myself. I can't accept that. And this person has a very much problem with that. They are very big on practicality. They are very big on using their mind, but not necessarily their heart space. It's there, but they don't necessarily want to do it. I see a lot of mutual energy here. You both are strong-minded. You both are addicted to similar patterns, like, using your head space a lot. You did it out of, protecting your heart space. Like, you did not want to think about this. That's why you are acting from your heart space, your mindset, in order to keep you from giving to this again anymore. And while this person is acting from their mind too much, too so much so that they are sabotaging themselves and their connection with you, despite of what their heart is saying. Like their heart is saying that move towards this Cancer, but I don't want to because I'm using my mind, and I said so that this is not it, this is not how I feel, and I'm not, there is no question about it. But if they were to hear themselves, their higher self, their most healed self, their most experienced self, it would tell them that you have a very huge heart space towards this person, and it was cultivated over time, in nostalgia too. Like it's the nostalgia that makes them realize about their heart space and passion towards you. Like they could give to this and they could stand by it, but for some reason, whenever they are about to take action, they just turn back tail. So it's at best like they have a big energy, but they don't know how to deal with it or how to act around it, how to use it. It's like they have that BDE, but they don't necessarily know how to use their D, right? It's kind of like that. And I don't know how it's supposed to help you. Again, this person took over your reading quite a lot. But I feel like you're doing good. As far as you're concerned, you're doing really good. You're being very healthy and flourishing in your 3D reality, as well as in your emotional reality. You are loved. You love the people around you. Your relationships are based in stability and healthy sort of love. That healthy sort of love is what you take pride in, confidence in. Your emotional circle, your family circle is what you take most pride in. Like, look at what I have achieved. Look at the relationships around me. Things are flourishing around me. People celebrate me, I celebrate them. These are my people. I am more about the foundation of the stuff. While this person has that big energy, just like you, but they don't know what to do with it. It's like they are an emperor too, because look at this. The king of swords, king of wands, king of pentacles, and the king of cups. Emperor is all the kings combined. So they have that big energy in them. They have the emperor in them as well, just like you have the empress within you. But the thing is, it's too shattered, like it's too scattered. Their energy is too scattered. They don't know how to act. They don't know what to act from. It's like they want to act through their heart space towards you, but for some reason they default to king of swords energy and the king of pentacles energy. Like, what is practical thing to do? What is more logical thing to do? And then their mind takes over with the five of swords, and it's like it's all just goes downhill after that. And probably they fumbled you in the past as well. Fumble you as in, lied to you, said things that they didn't necessarily mean, just to sabotage the connection, just to make you pull away, just to make you walk away, and serve their own sense of fears that said this will not work out. So they said some shit that they did not necessarily mean, just to push you away. So there you go. That's all I have for you, Cancerian. This was a very doozy reading. I just feel like it was such a bad reading. But again, reality is reality, so I have to work with it. So there you go. That's all I have for you. And if this did not resonate, kindly check your other placements, please. If this is not your story, I'm glad that it's not. And even if it's yours, then you're doing good within yourself. Take comfort in that fact. I don't care about this person. Don't waste your breath on this person. Their story and their life is their life. They have to deal with it. They have to learn from it. It's not your responsibility to make people learn anything at all. You do you. You're doing you, and you are quite successful in your 3D world. I see that. And if you are not there, you are reaching there. Let me tell you, with that sense of strong will and courage and determination, let me tell you, you are producing, and you are being very successful at whatever you do. So there you go. That's all I have for you. I hope this helps.